Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, today's video is going to be courtesy of my lovely friend Julie at Green Macaroni. Julie commented on the video that I did yesterday where I was doing all of these, the Cosmic Shimmer products over different painted papers and stuff. And she left a comment saying that when she saw me using my stencil, she wondered how the Cosmic Shimmers, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these, in a little pot, different opals, lustres and gilding polishes. She said she wondered how they would work on the Gelli Plate, where you stencil through it and then let it dry. Yeah, oh, that was it, because she said, because I'd said how quickly they dry. She said, oh, I wonder how it would work. Stencil these through onto the Gelli Plate, let it dry and then put paint over the top or gel medium. So I didn't see that message until this morning when I turned my phone on, saw the message, and I was like, and this was while I was still in bed. I thought, right, first thing, got to go and try. So even before I got dressed or anything, rushed in the craft room, had a go. But before I get started on that, I just want to show you, you know this that I've been using in the past couple of videos, this paper stencil. Well, I'm going to show you, it's not actually a stencil, but I use it as a stencil, show you what they are. I don't know whether you can still get them, because I've had them 2 or 3 years, and it says £2.99 there, but they weren't. They were actually half price from B&M. I'd just gone in by chance and just saw them, and they're, well, as you can see, it says laser cut craft paper, and I flicked through and I thought, yes, thank you very much, stencils. So there's 4 patterns, and you get, and they'd only got this pack. I don't know whether they did any more designs in it. Well, I got 2 packs, but I don't know whether they did any more designs, but they're lovely. And I think I went over it with some Mod Podge or something to seal it before I started stenciling. I say it's only thin card, but there's that one. Well, I just thought I would show you. Haven't even used any of that one, don't think, unless I've got one in my stencil bag. So there's that one, flowers and butterflies, and that one. I've used one of those, used that one quite a lot. So that's that. I found them yesterday, but I forgot to show you. Oops. Oh, now that's stuck to my Gelli Plate. I've actually just washed my Gelli Plate, or wiped it down. I don't normally bother. Right, back to the video. So exciting times again. So the first thing I did was, where is it? Use this stencil. Again, one of my favourite stencils, and it's a good sturdy one. I used that one, so I put all of the paints through, but I'll show you. And then I put, I'm going to do some in a minute, some white paint over the top of it, and then lifted it off with a piece of paper. But the first one I did, which is what I'm going to show you now, I thought, oh, I'll try the darker ones. I used the lustres, which are the sparkly ones, and the metallic gilding polishes, and I've got 6 of those, I think it is, altogether. Oh no, 7, sorry. And look at this, I was so excited. How cool is that? That is just beautiful. I was like, yes, thank you, Julie, it works. It's just gorgeous. You're going to get fed up when we keep saying these same old words, but it is. I mean, I will, as everybody knows, I don't do white edges, so they will get covered at some point. So that was that one. So then I thought, well, I'll try with that opal pearl. So I used quite a lot of the opal pearls, and I used that stencil. oh, I'll change stencil, I used that one. This didn't, it has worked, but bearing in mind these are the ones that change colour and they're a lot paler. But again, I put them down and then put what on earth is that noise? Ooh. Put a thin layer of paint over the top and then just braid it on, pulled it off, and that's that. I mean, it's still ever so pretty, it's very subtle, but you can see all the colours. So then I thought, right, well, with them being shimmery paints, not shimmery, whatever the word is, I wonder if it'll work better on black card. So I did it on black card. That didn't work so well because I'd got the white paint, so that's what you could see, but that's all right because that will just, I will tart that up somehow, and we don't call it failures, do we? But that didn't work so well. I don't know what that bit was all about, can't remember now. Oh, I probably just tried to get the rest off, can't remember. And then these are, I just sprayed the stencil and just dabbed that down on the stencil to pick up the excess paint. And then I thought, right, Julie said paint or matte medium. Well, I don't think I've ever tried doing this sort of thing with matte medium. I don't think I've had matte medium. I didn't even know. Oh no, she didn't. Did she say matte medium? Did she say something anyway? So I thought, oh well, I've got some matte gel. I can't remember what word she used, but she probably said matte gel or something. So I thought, I've got some of that, don't really use it a lot. That was on offer at Hobbycraft at some point. So I tried it on, thought, well, I wonder if that'll work better on black card. Oh my days! Would you just look at that, please? How gorgeous and grungy is that? And that is with the opals. I've not tried it on black card with the luster ones yet and the gilding polish, but this is all the opals. So I just obviously put it all through the stencil and then put a thin layer of that over the top. And obviously because that is clear, it's just picking the, oh, I just love that so much. That is really pretty. And then what was left, I thought, well, I won't waste it, I'll go round the edges, but it didn't really pick it up a lot. And I think that's all I've done. So, shall I shut up now? And oh no, and then this is just another piece that's picked up the excess. And then there's some more bits up here. That are nothing like I've just shown you, but I just wanted, because I'd still got all the, because these dry so quickly, they was all stuck to the Gelli Plate, so I just went over them with some paints, and you can see little bits and bobs. That one I put quite a lot of paint on, and then that was the last one. Oh no, this one was when I'd got the gel. These two are when I'd got paint, the paint over the top, I think. I can't remember. This one was when I'd got the gel medium over the top. And I said the other day, has anybody ever left it on a bit too long and then pulled it off and it stuck? Well, it ripped it all. So I thought, well, I'm not wasting it. So I went, I put a load more paint on, and yeah, I shall finish colouring that off. Even if I just cut that up for flowers or something, well, again, it won't get wasted. Oh, you can see that bit of gold. Right, I'm going to shut up now. Gabbling on, and you're just shouting at me. Just shut up and get on with it, girl. I can hear you. I know you think I can't, but I can. Right, so let me move those out of the way. Now I might be flitting between stuff because just to let it dry. So I might be doing, oh look at that, that's just so pretty. Right, are we ready? Which shall we use first? Oh, let's use the, what did I do? I can't remember what I've done now. Yeah, I'll use these gilding polishes, and .10 minutes and I've not even done anything. So I just sort of daubed it on a bit, but some of them are, because I'd washed my sponges, they've still got a bit of water in. And we get a few bubbles. So that's the Indian pink gilding polish. Where's my others? This is the ocean teal gilding polish. It's just so good. Oops. This one is the Plumtastic Luster Polish. It wouldn't seem to, you can't really see that on it, but it is there. It won't blooming work now, will it? Just because I'm doing a video. What's this one? I don't know whether I use this one. This is the Rich Red gilding polish. So I'm not trying to do any particular, where's my pot gone, order or anything like that. I'm just grabbing. No, this is the Blue Allure, is it? Yeah, Blue Allure, Blue Allure. I like that. Luster polish. Oh, it's such a lot of fun. This one is the Apple Fizz. Yep, Apple Fizz Luster. Oh, I think this has still got soap suds in it. Where's my lid? There it is. I think these pops are fantastic. Very clever design. Putting the little sponge in the top, so you've got, and this one is Tango Teas, something like that. Yeah, Tango Teas. That's that one. Put a bit of that there as well, shall we? So that's all of them. We've just got this bottom corner to do now. We'll have a bit of pink down there as well, shall we? Indian pink again. So when I've finished this bit, I'm just going to set the Gelli Plate to the side with ocean teal in this, and then do something else for a minute, just so that it's, I mean, it does probably be dry when I lift it off, but just so the paint doesn't mix with this. Right. Oh, look how pretty that is. Right, so we've got, whether you can see it all. Can you see it? So I'm just going to pop that over there for a minute, and then, where's my other paper? I'm just going to clean. It's going to be a bit boring. Just going to put some, this is what I do with the sponges. I don't know whether I've shown you this. Have I shown you this one? This is what I did the other day. It's basically doing this, cleaning my sponges off. It's really pretty. Can't wait to cut that up. So we've done those two. I know I haven't used these yet. Well, I have, because I've used them this morning. I'll never get fed up of using these. I bet you can't even see some of these colours, can you? Dull day here again, and it's raining now. It's a bit cruddy on that sponge. Oh, I think that Gelli Plate should be dry now, but I'll just finish this sheet. And we can go back over it later, because it's going to be a bit of a this and that type of video, methinks. Thank you as always to you all for your continued support on my little old channel. I really do appreciate it. Oh, that's pretty, look. Right, so that's got rid of the nasty white. We'll come back to that later and see if we can make one of these. Probably. Put that there. Gelli Plate back. So now I'm going to use, where's my brayer? I've had to wash my brayer, it was absolutely disgusting. Yes, that is sparkling clean, honestly. There's still a bit of water coming out. Oh, I do hope this works and it turns out as pretty as the other one did. Oops. Really is getting to the end of that. I probably put a bit too much on there. Never mind. It's all good fun in the laboratory. Welcome to the lab. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Paper. Now, did I use paper or did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, look at that cruddy bit. Crud, get off my paper. Luckily, I haven't had any of the paper rip, she says. We know how that works, don't we? Oh, my days. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Julie. It's just nice having the sort of paint with it as well. Right, it really picks those colours up ever so well. So that's that one, which was that one. I'm just going to hang that up on my little knicker line. And let me see. There's a piece. Where's that one? See, it does. Right, I'm not going to bother too much to try and get that off of there. Shall we do next? We use the big stencil next. Although, right, I'm not. I'm going to use, just let me get that out of the way. I've got this stencil out. These are the ones that you get from the range that are dirt cheap. They're like £2, I think, for 5 stencils. And I thought that was a nice one. Yes, so just pop that down there. because I thought I would use some of these pieces of card that I've got left from the other day. Right, so I will now use a black one and the gel. But I've got two. I can't remember whether I used that one or not. I'll use this one. So we've used the gilding polishes. So now we'll use the, what's this one? Green lemons. There's a bit of this one. Ooh. Blue parakeet. No, I really just do not have a favourite. And I like that they don't seem to, even if you get colours that don't always, you know, that when you mix them together normally they create mud. They don't seem to do. What's this one? Blue wisteria? Yeah, blue wisteria. This one's got, can you hear it? It's got, you can tell that's got soap suds in. So that might not come out very well. What's this one? Copper pearl. Really coppery. I mustn't forget, I want the gel on it, not, what have we got there? Blushed peach. I don't want paint, I don't want paint. I'm excited, I'm likely to get a little bit more forgetful than usual. Speaking of forgetful, I forgot to put my green garden rubbish bin out and they've just been to empty them. So I'll have a stinky garden rubbish bin. Oh, that one was lavender pearl. No, lavender blue, sorry. These are the opals. And we'll use, this is pink thistle. So, I'm just going to leave them, I'll take that off, I'm just going to leave it, you see, just leave that to dry for a minute. Got pretty stencil now. I'm actually just going to, I'm not going to wipe that off of there, I'm going to leave it on, and I think it strengthens your stencils, doesn't it, when you, right, I'm going to come back to this now. Because I like circles, so I'm going to do some circle. Oh, we probably actually won't. Oh no, we don't need it. I do this sort of thing a lot. So I just like circles. Don't even need to put it in the paint. Of orange, of this orange. Why do I keep calling this orange and the orange one green? I was doing so well. So we'll use, being as we've used the orange, we use the green one now. Come on, keep up, keep up. It's all changing. Where's my pink? I have some pink, Indian pink. Oh, I want some bigger splotches of pink than that as well. Oh, that's better. Crud, get off. Lovely. Lovely bit of playtime. We used the green. We've used the green, haven't we? We used, oh, I know. We used the Plumtastic. I don't know why it's called Plumtastic, because I don't think it's plum. It's purple. I would say it was more Grape-tastic than Plumtastic. Blue allure. Can soon make a bit of pretty paper up, can't you? Right, I'll leave that for now. Come back to that again in a minute and go back to the Gelli Plate, see if this one will work. Right, what we're putting over it, gel medium. Just a little bit. Have I got enough on? I think there's enough on. Well, it'll either work or it won't. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, I just love it so much. Oh, yes. Oh. That is gorgeous. Well, it is to my eyes. It's just real cool. Look at all the shimmeriness. Lovely jubbly. That's that one. So then we've got that piece of paper there left. What have we got there? Don't know whether we'll get any off on this. Or whether it is stuck like gum to your boots. Sorry for any wibbly wobbly. Sorry, not sorry. Oh yes, it's coming up, it's coming up. Oh, it's absolutely tiddling down, it is. Right, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what shall we do? What shall we do? Should we do another one of these? What else have we got? Now, let's go back to this one. Go back to that one. And I can't remember what I've done. Did the white one. Let's do another white one with these ones. Luster polish. Apple fizz. Blue allure. What are you all doing today? the weather like where you are? It's not cold here, it's just raining. Hope it cheers up again for next month, because we're meant to be going on holiday next month. But we're not really bothered what it does. Well, all the years we've been on holiday, we've always been so lucky with the weather. There's always a first time. And if there's going to be a first time, I think 2020 is the year. It may as well be, because the rest of the year's been pretty rubbish. So that's the ocean teal metallic gilding. A bit of plumtastic. Sparkly warkly. Indian pink gilding, metallic gilding. I think that one is, yeah. It's got a bit cruddy, bit cruddy. I'll put paint on this one again, because I don't know, have I used the gel with the... Oh, with the white card. I just forget so easily. This is the rich red. I don't know how anybody can pick a favourite of these. I suppose it's because I just generally love all colours. A bit more apple fizz. That one's got suds in the sponge as well. I can hear them squeaking. And then I'm going to have a bit more purple, I think. There. That's a pretty mess, isn't it? Oh, hello. Look at that. Right, while that is just drying off a little bit over there, what I'm going to do... Oh, I haven't got a big sheet of paper out now. Just excuse me a minute. Let's see if I can find a big sheet of paper. There we go. Just put those there. Just let me put these away. Oh, not away, but out my way a minute. In the drawer. So what I did before, when I got this in that state, I'm just gonna spray it, but I'm gonna spray it over here a minute. Just sprayed it lightly with my mister. I don't think I showed you that big sheet. No, I didn't. Oh, hello. Oh, that was what I did with sponges yesterday after I'd finished. You know, like I've just been doing on that other piece, and then I used my little stencils as well. Oh, I just love making painty papers. Have I ever mentioned that before? Oh, there's nothing come out on there. Right, so then what I did was... Where's my wet wipe gone? Don't know. Let's get another one. Because I didn't want to leave that paint on there. And although it looks pretty, I just get a baby wipe. And just rubbed it off so that it goes through the stencil. It doesn't bother me, that's gone a little bit muddy, but it's a lovely colour. It's not... Anyway, we shouldn't complain about mud. There's nothing wrong with mud. We'd be lost without mud. And talking of mud, I always wonder whether we've got a mole in the garden. There's like a little pile of... I don't think if it's a mole, it's going to be a baby mole. A little pile of soil on the grass. It's either a baby mole or a gigantic worm cast. There's been a group of worms having a rave underneath the soil and producing casts. But that was just after all that rain. Yes, so this is the sort of thing I do. This is what floats my boat. Just getting all sort of random pretty papers. We'll come back to that when we need to do. Right, where were we? And then we get pretty baby wipes that I've got loads hung up above my head here. Right, so we're at this one. And we was going to do... I'll use card for this one. We was going to do paint. Where has the paint gone? There it is. What, at the last minute I was just going to change my mind and do... Oh, excuse me! And do the gel, but it's down now, so we're doing paint. Mr. Doodle asked me where I want to go at the weekend. I says, oh, I don't know. Let's just go to that milk place and get a nice litre of milk. Fresh milk, and have a look at the books and the DVDs. But I think I need to... Says, oh, I'm not bothered about going to any shops, but I need to nip somewhere and get me some white paint. So I keep whinging on about not having any white paint. Oh, it's a bit of pretty there. Oh, all those colours mixed in there, sort of looks like a creamy colour with all bits in. Can you remember? I don't know, I suppose you can still get them. When we were kids, you used to get gobstoppers, and they used to be like, it's not stopped my goblet, but they used to be like a creamy colour with all different marbly colours in. That's what that reminds me of. See if this turns out or not. Thank you so much, Julie, for... Oh, oh, I love it so much, it's giving me goosebumps. Look at that. I think that's my favourite one now. I'm going to have to do another one. I just love this pattern as well. Wowzers, wowzers. Are you fed up of seeing this pattern? Well, tut titties if you are, because you're going to see it some more. I'm just going to hang that up there. Let's see if I pick any of that up. Oh yes, let's make that a little bit prettier. Ooh, look at all those bits. Just a bit of sparkle. Just hang that up. And then we'll go again. Shall we go again? Yes, we'll go again. Right, I'm going to try. We'll try this, but I don't know whether it'll work because I really can't remember whether I've done this or not. Using the pearls. Let me try and get my head around this. Don't think it'll work, will it? If I use the pearls and the clear gel on white paper. Well, we'll try it. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. Colours that pink thistle, opal. So I'm just using all the opals now. Blue pearl. Oh, excuse me. I've put them all back in my drawer, so I'll get them out again. Lavender blue. Look, we can see the lavender on the stencil there, look. Oh, this is a long video again. I know some of you like long videos. It's this one, copper pearl. Green lemons. I'm sure there's some more of these that I haven't got. But my drawer is full now. I need to have a sort out in my drawers again. But at long last I feel as though I'm getting a little bit like organised as to where my paints and stuff or different bits and bobs are at hand. And then my next video needs to be something different, otherwise you'll all be leaving me through boredom of, oh God, is she doing that again, really? No, you won't, because you're not like that. I know you loves me. What's this? Is this the pink flamingo? No, not pink flamingo, golden flamingo. There we go. So we're going to take that off of there. Just look at that. How pretty is that? Pop that over there. Bring the paper back. See if we can get any off of there. Not a lot. Right. Oh, I had a weird thing this morning. I went to the door. Oh, the postman's bin. Oh, that looks like my craft stamper magazine. So I've not had a craft stamper magazine for ages. Picked it up, opened it. I'm going to show you. Right. Picked it up like that. Oh, didn't take any notice. It's my craft stamper magazine. So excited. What the heck? What is all that about? Anyway, there's a letter in it saying that the craft stamper has had to close basically because of COVID. And so, because I subscribed to it, they've sent me that, patchwork and quilting or whatever it was called, and they'll keep sending me that to finish my subscription off. And I'm like, no thank you, I have zero interest in that. So there was a phone number and or you could email them. Well, I'm not usually a phone person. I would normally email, and I thought, no, I won't. I'll speak to somebody about it. So this made me laugh as well. So I spoke to this very nice gentleman who totally understood and was having a bit of a laugh. He was quite humorous as well, and you know, I was just having a laugh about it. I says, Why would they send me that? I've no interest in quilting. I said, I'm a painty person. I've no interest in that. He says, and he was laughing. He says, oh, I totally understand. He said, but you need, oh, and then he asked me for my email address. Well, I've got more than one email address. So I'm like, well, does it start with this? No. Does it start with that? No. Yes. Oh, yes, it starts with that one. So then we had a laugh about that. And he says, well, I said, I don't want it. I said that they're saying that, you know, they're going to keep taking my money and send me that magazine. I said, I just don't want it. Thank you very much. He says, oh, I totally get that. He says, but to cancel it, he says, you need to do it in writing. Are you able to email them? I says, yeah. So I thought, well, that's typical. The one time that I choose to... And I said to him, told him all that. I said, well, it's really funny because I don't normally do phone calls. I would normally have emailed, but I thought, no, I'll speak to someone. Now you're telling me I've got to email. He says, oh, I'm sorry. I said, no, I'm not complaining. It's all right. It's just funny. So I just don't get why. I could understand it if they said, would you like a choice of a different magazine? I would probably have said yes please, but I don't want that. It's got some pretty pictures in. I don't know whether they'll want it back or not, but if they don't, then oh, I wonder what we might do with it. Right, so 48 minutes, really? What am I doing with this one? I'm going to use some matte and then I'm going to have to go. I don't think I've ever done a video this long. You'll all be asleep. Well, I can't remember whether I've done this on the pearl one. I've probably even done it while I've been filming and I've forgotten. It's just how my brain is, I'm afraid. Right, monkey. Where's some card? There we go. Have a little bet with yourself. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Bearing in mind these are very pale colours. Look at all the water coming out. I can't dry my brayer. Oh, now I mustn't leave that on too long because this is where it ripped. Oh, not really. It's okay. So it is better with those. It is better with the the paint. I mean, it's better on the black card with the gloss. With the gloss. And today's new word is gloss. Don't forget that, will you? When you go to get anything gloss, just remember it's not gloss, it's gloss. Right, that's all right. That'll get something else done to it. I was going to finish this one as well, wasn't I? I'm going to pop that out the way. Leave that for now. We'll abandon that. So that was the least successful one. But I just want to put some more colour on here, I think. Probably pinks. Pink. I want pink. I want pink, pink. Pinky pink. It's not as pretty as that one. I did put darker colours underneath first. It's the beauty of this, you never get the same thing twice, do you? Ooh. I really need to go. She says. Ah. Right. I'm going. Really, I am. Right, thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. And thank you again, Julie, for your mind. I don't know whether I would have ever thought of doing it on the Gelli Plate or not. I might have thought it and then forgotten that I'd thought it. But no, it's good. It's good when other people suggest things, because you watch something, don't you, and you think, oh, I wonder if this green fizz will work. That's what you think. Right, the stars, gold stars are going up. It's 20 today, if you've got this far. Oh, why do I keep going to put that back in there when it wants to go in the pot? Right, thank you ever so much for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. And thanks again, Julie. And sorry, not sorry, it's been a long video. Take care, bye.